Hi guys, this is Cynthia, and in today's tutorial we'll be making a Loomigurumi Luma plushie. So this is from Mario Brothers. So I'll try and fit him into one video. I think it should be possible. So I made this one out of orange jelly Rainbow Loom bands. So for this tutorial I'll be using neon orange, but I don't have enough to complete him, so I'll be switching over to mango. So just make him one color, and the other colors you need is black for the eyes and 2 white bands for the middle of the eyes. So alright, I'll be making a few changes. One thing is that I won't be attaching the eye with the body color band. I'll be using black. So also, this is the crochet tutorial, so the crochet pattern is linked in my description box. I've adapted it so that we can make it out of rubber bands. And if you've been following my videos from the beginning, you know that I don't like to felt, or you can't really attach felt to rubber bands, so this will be made completely out of bands as well. So let's just get started. So first of all, let's make his eyes. So for the middle of his eye you need a white band, so grab a white band. I'm making everything with a Rainbow Loom hook. You can use a crochet hook, that's fine. So you want to wrap this band around your hook 4 times to create 5 loops. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 loops. So one more time. 5 loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so from now on for his eye we'll be using black band. So take a black band, you want to chain 4 times. So how to chain? You just pull this white band onto that black band, and this might be a little bit tricky, just take your time. You can just spiral it like I am. It's a little bit tight. Alright, and then you just reclaim the end. So this is 1 chain. You need 3 more chains, so take another black band, pull everything onto that band and reclaim the end. This is 2 chains. Take another band, reclaim the end. This is 3 chains. You just need 1 more chain and reclaim the end. So this is 4 chains. What you're going to do now is you're going to do something called a single crochet in the 2nd chain from your hook, which is this one. So you're just going to pull the chain a little bit so that you can stick your hook through this chain. Just keep that there, and you're just going to do a single crochet. And to do that you're going to pull up a band, you're going to pull it through that chain only, reclaim the end, and you're going to pull this band through everything onto your hook, and that is 1 single crochet. Okay, so we want to do another single crochet in this chain, so pull this apart, put your hook back through that chain, take another black band, pull this black band through that chain only, reclaim the end, and you're just going to pull this through everything. So that's 2 single crochets in that chain. We're going to move on to the next chain, which is this. So put your hook through that chain. You're going to do 1 single crochet in this chain. So take your black band, pull up through that chain, reclaim the end, and then you're going to pull this through everything. So that's 1 single crochet, and you're going to move on to your last chain, which is this one. You're going to do 4 single crochets in this chain. I'm just going to do 2 first, so 2 on this side of the white band. So pull that band through the chain, reclaim, and pull through everything. This is 1 single crochet. Put your hook back through that chain. Do 1 more single crochet, reclaim the end, pull this through everything. Now I'm going to try and attempt to move to the other side of the white band, so I'm just going to flip this over. I'm going to put my hook through. I'm going to do 2 more single crochets in this chain. So single crochet, reclaim the end, and then pull this through everything. And 1 more, so go through. 1 more single crochet, and pull through everything. Okay, so now I have that white band on my right side. So now I'm going to go and do a single crochet in this chain, this side of the chain. As you can see, since the white band is here, put my hook through. I'm going to do one single crochet. And then after that, I'm going to move on to the next chain, so this one, and I'm going to do 2 single crochets in this. So this is one. I'm going to go back through that chain. I'm going to do one more. And now I'm just going to fasten off. So what I'm going to do is, this was the first single crochet that you did in that chain. I'm going to put my hook through it and I'm going to tie a slip stitch. So to tie a slip stitch, just take a band, black band, pull this through everything including the band on your hook, reclaim the end, and then you're just going to pull this band through and pull this tight. So just leave that for now. This is one eye. So if you adjust it a little bit, just move this band here, it should look like this. So when you attach this eye, you'll be attaching it like this. So this is one eye. Let me do the other one, and I'll just move a little bit faster for the other eye. So take another white band, wrap it around your hook 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. There should be 5 loops on your hook. Take your black band, pull the white band onto that black band, just pull it onto the middle and reclaim the end. So this constitutes as one chain, so you want to do another 3 chains. So chain, this is 2, 3, and one more chain, 4. Okay, so now I'm going to do 2 single crochets in the second chain from your hook, which is this one. Single crochet, claim the end, pull through everything. I'm going to go back through that same chain, another single crochet, so moving on to the next chain, which is this one. I want to do a single crochet in this one. Moving on to this chain, I want to do 4, so 2 on each side of that white band. 1, go back through, 2, so I'm going to turn this onto its side so I can reach the other side of that white band, and 2 more single crochets in this chain. 1, go back through, 2, okay, moving on to the middle chain, this one. The next one, I just want 1 single crochet, and for this last chain I want 2 single crochets. So once I finish that, I just want to put my hook through the first stitch we did, the first single crochet we did, and I want to just tie a slip stitch with the black band. So pull this through everything, claim the end, and pull this one tight. So this is the second eye. Just adjust as you feel necessary. Okay, and we'll attach these later, so you can just put it aside. So now let's start with his arms. I'll be making both with you. So grab your body color band. Alright, so sorry about that. Alright, so first of all, to make his arms, you want to make a magic ring with 6 stitches. So to make a magic ring, you're just going to wrap your body color band around your hook 2 times to create 3 loops. So that's 3 loops. We're going to take another band. You're going to tie a slip stitch. So pull this through everything on the hook, reclaim the end, and then you're just going to pull this band through this. So this is considered as one stitch in your magic ring. So as you can see, there's the 3 loops here, your capping band basically here. You just want to put your hook through the middle, so make sure there's the 3 loops on the end of your hook. The other 5 stitches will be single crochets. So as we did earlier, you just want to pull a band through those 3 loops only and reclaim the end, and then you just want to pull this band through everything. So this is your second stitch in your magic ring. You want to put your hook back through that capping band, so the 3 loops are there, single crochet, pull that through. So this is 3 stitches, you need another 3 stitches. So put your hook back through the middle of the capping band, single crochet, reclaim, pull through, go back through the center, one more after this. So this one will be your last single crochet. So if you want to do a check to see whether you have 6 stitches, what you're going to do, turn it to the side so you can see these are stitches. They're the teardrop shapes. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6th one is on your hook. So I have my magic ring with 6 stitches. What I want to do now is I want to increase on the second round to 8 stitches, and to do that I want to do a single crochet in the first 2 stitches, then I'm going to do increase in the 3rd one, and I do that all the way around. But since we completed the magic ring, for the first single crochet of this round we're going to do a slip stitch. So put your hook through the first stitch of your magic ring. I'm going to pull up a band and tie a slip stitch. So pull this through everything, reclaim the end, pull this through. So this is considered your first stitch. Now you want to take a marker, so I'm taking a C-clip here, and I just want to attach it to that band on my hook. This is just to let me know that this is the first stitch of that round. So this is my first stitch. I want to do a single crochet in the next stitch. So put your hook through the next stitch. How do you tell which is the next stitch? You put it on its side, there's the hole. There's a hole there. Just put your hook through. So it's under that teardrop. Take a band, single crochet. So this is 2 stitches. So your next stitch has an increase. So to do an increase, it's just 2 single crochets in the same stitch. So I'll just do my first one. Oops, let me just do that again. Single crochet. Sorry, excuse me. And then I'm going to put my hook back through that very same stitch. So this is my increase. So every time I say increase, it's just basically 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. So let's just repeat that again. So the next stitch I have 1 single crochet. Next stitch I have 1 single crochet. So for the last stitch, which is this one, I have an increase, so that's 2 single crochets in this stitch. Put my hook back through. Gonna move a little bit faster. So the only other stitch you need to know you just need to know the single crochet and how to slip stitch for this tutorial. So that's round 2 of the arm done, which has 8 stitches. So the next round, which is round 3, you need 10 stitches. To do that, you need a single crochet in the first 3 stitches, and then you increase in the 4th stitch, and you do that all the way around. So what you're going to do, you can tell this is the first stitch of the previous round. It has the marker on it. Put your hook through that stitch. You're going to do a single crochet. Take off the clip, and you're going to put it on this band. So this is 1 stitch. I'm moving on to the next stitch. I have another single crochet. So this is 2. Moving a bit faster. Next stitch I have another single crochet. This makes it 3. So my next stitch I have an increase, which is 2 single crochets in this same stitch. So 1, back through the same stitch. Sorry, 2. So I just want to repeat that again. So it's 3 single crochets. So sorry, single crochet in the first 3 stitches. So next stitch has 1. Next stitch 1. Next stitch single crochet. So the last stitch of this round you have an increase, so there's 2 single crochets in this stitch. So that's 1, back through, and that's your increase done. So this is round 3 done. For round 4 you need to increase it to 12 stitches, and to do that is a single crochet in the first 4 stitches, increase in the 5th, and you do that all the way around. So I'll be counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Every time I say a number, it's just a single crochet in 1 stitch and an increase, which is 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. So 1, next one, 2, next one, 3, next one, 4. So this next stitch has an increase, so 2 single crochets in this stitch, 1 more in this stitch, and you do want to do that again. So next one, 1, next one, 2, next one, 3, next one, 4, and then you want to increase in the last stitch, so 2 single crochets in this stitch, back through the same stitch, 1 more, okay, so that's round 4 completed. So for round 5 you need to increase it again to 14 stitches, and to do that it's a single crochet in the first 5 stitches, increase in the 6th, and you do that all the way around. So I'll count up to 5 and I'll say increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next stitch will have an increase, so 2 single crochets in this stitch, back through the same stitch, once again, 1, next one, 2, next one, 3, next one, 4, next one, 5. So this last stitch of this round you have an increase, so 2 single crochets in this stitch, and 1 more, Okay, so that's round 5 completed. So you have one more round for his arm. So round 6 you need 16 stitches. So single crochet in the first 6 stitches and increase in the 7th, and you do that all the way around. So I'll just move a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and increase. You want to do that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and increase in the last stitch. Once you finish that last increase, you want to fasten it off, so you're done with the arm. So you're just putting through your hook through the first stitch, and you want to tie a slip stitch through this. So you just want to tie a band through everything. Sorry, pull a band through everything. Reclean the end and tie a slip stitch. I'm removing the marker, so because we're done with the arm. Now, for safety purposes, so the band doesn't slip out, I am putting a clip at the end of this. Putting it as clip, which I can hide later on in the body. I have a lot of clips, so I tend to use them a lot in the tutorials, just so that the bands don't slip out and it won't unravel. So you want to stuff this arm very lightly. So take a little bit of your fiber fill. It actually doesn't really need much, but just do it anyway. Okay, so that should be enough. So let's quickly make the other arm. And put this aside. It's coming out, but never mind. Okay. Right, sorry about that. So let's make his other arm. So we're just going to do the same thing again. Wrap your band around your hook to create 3 loops. So we're doing a magic ring with 6 stitches. So your first stitch will be a slip stitch. Pull through this. I'm moving a bit faster. If it's too fast, please let me know so I know in the future that I need to slow down. Put my hook through the middle, and I want to do 5 single crochets. So this is my second stitch. 2, back through, 3, back through, 4, back through, 5. So I need 1 more single crochet. Okay, so this is my magic ring with 6 stitches. So I need 8 stitches for my second round. So that's single crochet in first 2 and then increase. So your first stitch will be a slip stitch. This is 1. Mark that band. Next stitch has a single crochet. And next stitch has an increase. we'll do that again. So next stitch, 1 single crochet, next stitch has a single crochet, and your last stitch for this round has an increase, so 2 single crochets, so round 2. So now for round 3 you need 10, so it's single crochet in the first 3 stitches, then you increase in the 4th, 1, next one, 2, next one, 3, so your next stitch has an increase, once again, 1, next one, 2, next one, 3, and the last stitch has an increase, so for round 4 has 12 stitches, so it's single crochet in the first 4 stitches and increase in the next one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and increase, and next 1, 2, 3, 4, and increase in the last stitch. So that's round 4 done. So round 5 round 5 has 14 stitches, so single crochet in the first 5 stitches, increase in the next. You do that all the way around. So 1, next one, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you have an increase in the next stitch. And you do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have an increase in this last stitch. Single crochet, back through, one more single crochet. Okay, so for your last round you need 16 stitches, so that's round 6. Single crochet in the first 6 stitches and increase in the next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So next one has an increase. So you just need to do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and increase in the last stitch. And fasten off the end by going through the first stitch and tying a slip stitch. Once again, I'm just going to clip the end. And I'm pulling out the stitch marker and lightly stuffing his arm. Okay, I think that's enough. The other one is overflowing a little bit. Should be okay because the bands are quite tough. Maybe a bit more. Okay, so that's his arms done. We're just going to move on to his legs now, and then his body, and then we can attach everything. Okay guys, so let's do his legs now. So first of all, you want to start with the magic ring with 6 stitches. So once again, wrap the band around your hook 2 times to create 3 loops. First stitch, you want to do a slip stitch. And then you want to do 5 single crochets, so back through, single crochet, so this is your second stitch, back through, single crochet, third stitch, back through, single crochet, so this is your fourth stitch, back through, single crochet. You want to do one more single crochet to make 6 stitches in this magic ring. Okay, so once you've done that, your second round has 8 stitches, but you're not going to do consistent increases. What you're going to do first is a single crochet in the first 2 stitches, which I'll do. But your first joining stitch will be a slip stitch. So this is one slip stitch. So your first stitch of this round, clip your end. So your next stitch you're going to do a single crochet. Oh, sorry about that. What I meant was an increase in the first stitch. I'm so sorry. So you're just going to put your hook back through that same stitch. So you start off with an increase in the first stitch. Sorry about that mistake. And then you're going to do a single crochet in the next 4 stitches. So just a single crochet in the next 4 stitches. So every time I say a number, it's just a single crochet in that stitch. So this is 1, next one, 2, next one, 3, next one, 4. So for the last stitch, you're just going to do an increase, so that's 2 single crochets in the last stitch. So this is your first single crochet. You're going to go back through that same stitch, so this is your increase. So this is your second round. Sorry about my voice, it's breaking. So this is round 2, so for round 3 you need 10 stitches, so it's an increase in the first stitch. So just 2 single crochets in the first stitch. I really apologize about my voice, I don't really know what's happening. Alright, so that's 1. So you're going to go back through that same first stitch and you want to do another single crochet, so this increase in the first stitch. So you're going to do a single crochet for in each stitch for the next 6 stitches. So every time I say a number, it's just a single crochet in that stitch. So this is 1, next one, 2, next one, 3, next one, 4, next one, 5, next one, 6. So your last stitch, you're going to do an increase, so 2 single crochets in the last stitch. And back through that same stitch, another single crochet. Okay, so this is round 3. So round 4 you need 12 stitches, so it's an increase in the first stitch first. So single crochet. Back through that same stitch, you're going to do another single crochet. Then you're going to do a single crochet in the next 8 stitches, so just 1 single crochet in each one of the 8 stitches, next 8 stitches, sorry. So 1, next one, 2, next one, 3, next one, 4, next one, 5, next one, 6, next one, oops, sorry, pen went flying, 7, next one, 8. So you have an increase in your last stitch, so 2 single crochets in this one. This is your first single crochet. I'm going to go back through that same stitch and then you want another single crochet. So this is your increase. So that's round 4 done, so you need one more round. So round 5 you need 14 stitches, so an increase in the first stitch. Let's do that first. Increase. So one more stitch, one more single crochet in that stitch. And then you're going to do a single crochet in each one of the next 10 stitches. So just single crochet for the next 10 stitches. 1, next one, 2, next one, 3, next 1, 4, next one, 5, next one, 6, next one, 7, next 8, next one, 9, next one, 10. So your last stitch you're doing an increase, so there's 2 single crochets in the last stitch. So this is my first single crochet, go back through the same stitch, this is my second single crochet. So I'm done with this leg, so I just want to fasten it off by going through the first stitch and tying a slip stitch. So I'm going to clip the end again, taking a clip just so it doesn't come out. I'm removing the stitch marker, and once again you just want to lightly stuff his leg. So take a bit of your fiber fill, little bit will do. Okay, so that's his one leg. Let's make his other one. So put this aside. Once again you want to start with a magic ring with 6 stitches, so band around your hook 2 times to create 3 loops. First stitch is a slip stitch, back through the center, and you want to do 5 single crochets. So I'm just counting, this is the first stitch, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, one more, 6. Okay, so round 2 has 8 stitches, so increase in the first stitch. Let's just do that first. So your first stitch to join your ring is a slip stitch. Put your marker on. So you want to do an increase, so put your hook through the same stitch again. Do another single crochet, so this is your increase. And you're doing a single crochet, 1 single crochet in the next 4 stitches. So 1, next one, 2, next one, 3, next one, 4, and then you're doing an increase in your last stitch, so 2 single crochets in this stitch. This is your first one, going back through. This is my second one. So round 3 has 10 stitches, so let's just increase in the first stitch first. So 2 single crochets in the first stitch, 1, back through the same stitch for your increase, and you're doing a single crochet in the next 1 single crochet in each of the next 6 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're doing an increase in your last stitch, so 2 single crochets in this stitch. It's my first one. I'm going back through the same stitch, my second one. Okay, so round 4 has 12 stitches, so an increase in the first stitch. So 2 single crochets, this is my first one. Going back through the same stitch for my increase, so another single crochet. Then I'm doing a single crochet in each one of the next 8 stitches. So for the next 8 stitches, just a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to increase in the last stitch. So it's my first single crochet. Going back through the same stitch for my increase, so another single crochet. Okay, so round 6 has 5 has 14 stitches, so you have an increase in your first stitch. Let's do that first. Going back through the same stitch for my increase, so one more single crochet. Then it's a single crochet in the next 10 stitches, so just one single crochet for the next 10 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I have an increase in my last stitch. So this is my first single crochet. I'm going back through that same stitch to do another single crochet to finish my increase. So that's round 5 done. We've completed the leg. So I want to go through the first stitch and tie a slip stitch. So pull this through everything, including the one on your hook, and slip stitch. I'm going to clip the end again, remove my stitch marker, and I'm just going to lightly stuff it. Okay, so now you have his other leg done. So now we're moving on to the body, which is the most time-consuming part of the body of the tutorial, since he's really big. Okay, so just keep all your small parts aside, and we'll just move on to the body. Okay, for the body, so we're going to start with the magic ring with 8 stitches. So once again, wrap your band around your hook 2 times to create 3 loops. First stitch will be a slip stitch. And your next 7 stitches in your magic ring will be single crochets. So back through. So this is your first stitch, single crochet. This is your second stitch, back through, single crochet. This is your third stitch, this is your fourth stitch, so 4 more, back through. This is 5, 6, 7, so you want 1 more single crochet in your magic ring, and that makes it 8. Okay, so for round 2 you need 16 stitches. So to get 16 stitches, it's just an increase in each one of the stitches. So put your hook back through. To join the round, your first stitch will be a slip stitch. So pull this through everything, reclaim the end, do a slip stitch, put your marker. So 2 single crochets in each stitch from now on. So this is considered one stitch, so back through the same stitch, and you want to do 1 single crochet for your increase. And from now on it's just 2 single crochets in each stitch, so just an increase all the way around. Back through. Next one. Back through. Next stitch. Back through. Next one. Same stitch again. Next one. Next one. And this is your last increase for this round. Okay, so for round 3 you need 24 stitches, so it's a single crochet in the first stitch, increase in the next one, and you do that all the way around. So hook through your first stitch again, single crochet, next one has an increase, next one single crochet, next one increase, next one single crochet, next one increase, next one single crochet, and then increase, once again single crochet, then increase, and then single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase, single crochet, and increase in the last stitch, so that's round 3 done. For round 4 you need to increase to 32 stitches, so that's single crochet in the first 2 stitches, and then you increase in the third, and you do that all the way around. So I'll count 1, 2, increase. So every time I say a number it's just a single crochet in that stitch. So 1, 2, increase, 1, 2, increase, 1, 2, increase. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat. Oops. 1, 2, increase, 1, 2, increase, 1, 2, increase, 1, 2, increase, 1, 2, and increase in the last stitch. Okay, so for round 5 you need 40 stitches, so that's a single crochet in the first 3 stitches and increase to the next one, and you do that all the way around. So I'll count up to 3 and then I'll say increase. So 1, 2, 3, increase, 1, 2, 3, increase, 1, 2, 3, increase, 1, 1, 2, 3, 'increase', 1, 2, 3, 'increase', 1, 2, 3, 'increase', 1, 2, 3, 'increase', 1 more time, 1, 2, 3, and increase in the last stitch, 1. Okay, so this is the end of round 5. So for round 6, you're increasing further to 48 stitches. So that's a single crochet in the first 4 stitches, increase in the next one, and you do that all the way around. So I'll count up to 4 and I'll say increase. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 'increase', 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 1, 2, 3, oops, thin band, 4, and lastly, increase. Okay, so this is round 6 done. Okay, so for rounds 7 to 12, so that's 6 rounds, you need another 48 stitches for each round. So what you're going to do, take 6 bands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, you're just going to do a single crochet in each one of the stitches for 6 rounds. So you have your first band for each of the rounds here. Just put it on the table so that you can keep track of how many rounds you're doing. So you're just going to go through the first stitch. You're going to take a band from here. So this is telling you that you're starting your first additional round of 48 stitches. So this is round 7, and you're just going to do a single crochet in each one of the stitches. I'm just going to do the first round with you, then I'll do the other remaining 5 rounds off camera. So you just want to do single crochet in each stitch all the way around. So I'm just every time you start a round, take a band from here, otherwise just take it from your other stash of bands. So just single crochet all the way around. Yeah, pretty simple, no increases in the next 6 rounds, is just single crochet. So I don't need to count for you, just keep doing single crochets in each stitch. So I've just completed round 6. Oh sorry, round 7. So I'm going to start round 8 by putting my hook through the first stitch again. I'm going to take a band from here. So this marks my second additional round of 48 stitches. So this is round 8. Okay, so I'm going to do the rest of my rounds. This round including the other 4 rounds off camera. So I'm just gonna switch off the video here. So when you want to pause the video, you want to complete the rest of your rounds. So it's just a single crochet in each one of the previous stitches to make 48 stitches each round. So that's round 7 to 12. So I'll continue the video once you've done that. So just pause now and continue once you've completed your round 12. Hi guys, so after you finish round 12, you should have something that looks like this. Okay, so for round 13, we're going to start decreasing. So I'll just teach you how to do a decrease when we get to it. So from 48 stitches, you want to decrease to 42 stitches. And to do that, you want to do a single crochet in the first 6 stitches. Then you want to decrease over the next 2 stitches. So I'll just do the first 6 single crochets first. So as usual, let's just do our single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, since we've done 6 single crochets, we're going to decrease over the next 2 stitches, and decreasing is quite easy. You just want to reduce the next 2 stitches to 1 stitch. So you just put your hook through the next stitch as usual. You're just going to twist your hook and put it through the stitch after that, so you have both of those stitches on your hook. You're going to pull up a band through both of those stitches. So you're treating those 2 stitches as one. You're going to reclaim the end, and you're just going to single crochet as usual. So pull this part through. Okay, so that's your decrease. So you're making 2 stitches into 1. So you want to decrease that. You want to repeat that pattern again. So let's do another 6 single crochet. So next stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you want to decrease again, so let's do this again. Put your hook through the next stitch, twist it around so you can put it through the next stitch after that, and you're pulling your band through both of those stitches on your hook, reclaiming the end and pulling this end through everything. So that's another decrease. So we're going to do that again. Single crochet 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So after 6 single crochets, you have another decrease. So put your hook through the next stitch, twist it around and put it through the stitch after that. Pull the band through both stitches, reclaim and pull through everything. So that's a decrease. So again, 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. So next 2 stitches you want to decrease. Just go a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and decrease. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and for the last 2 stitches you're decreasing. And now you've completed round 13. Okay, so for rounds 14 to 16 you need another 3 rounds of 42 stitches, so that's another 3 rounds of just single crochet all around. So as we did before, we're taking 3 bands to mark the 3 rounds. I'm putting it here, so it's just single crochet all the way. I will do 1 round with you and the other 2 rounds off camera. So I'm putting my hook through the first stitch, I'm taking my first band from here, so I know I'm starting round 14, single crochet, okay, so just single crochet all the way around now, which I will do now. The reason why I do the other rounds off camera is it's just really repetitive, so if it's just a single crochet in each stitch, it's very simple. I don't think you really need me to show you how to do it once you get the hang of doing single crochets. So yeah, if I did everything on camera, I think it would just be a really long video, so I hope you guys don't mind. I think you should be fine without me anyway. Okay, so this is round 14 completed. I'll just start off my round 15 by going through this stitch, taking my another band from here, single crochet. Okay, so I'll be completing rounds 15 and 16 off camera. So pause the video here, complete your rounds 15 and 16, so single crochet in each stitch to make 42 stitches in each round, and then resume the video once you're done with those rounds. Hi guys, okay, you should have finished your rounds around 16, which had 42 stitches, so you want to decrease it some more. So round 17 you're decreasing to 36 stitches. To do that, we're going to do a single crochet in the first 5 stitches, and then we're going to decrease over the next 2 stitches and do that all the way around. So I'll be counting up to 5, so every time I say a number, it's just single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're just going to do a decrease over the next 2 stitches. So as usual, just put your hook through, twist it over the next stitch again, and a decrease. And we'll do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to decrease. Once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and decrease. 1, oops, broken band, 2, 3, 4, 5, and decrease. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, decrease, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last 2 stitches decrease. Okay, so this is round 17. So for rounds 18 and 19, you need another 2 rounds of 36 stitches each. So that's just another 2 rounds of single crochets in each stitch. So since it's just 2 rounds, I'll just do 2 rounds with you. I'm just putting my bands here. So just single crochet in each stitch for 2 rounds. Okay, so I'm done with round 18. I'm gonna start round 19. So once again, just single crochets in each stitch all the way around. Okay, so now I've just finished my round number 19. Okay, so we're going to start round 20. Round 20 we're going to decrease further to 30 stitches, and to do this we're going to do single crochet in the first 4 stitches and decrease over the next 2 stitches, and we're going to do that all the way around. So I'm actually starting to run out of my neon orange bands, so I'm going to try and alternate between mango and neon orange. So I don't really know what it's going to turn out like, but if you have just one color, just stick to one color just to be on the safe side. So we just want to do our 4 single crochets first. So I'm just going to use a mango in every other band. One, two, three, 4. So we're decreasing over the next 2 stitches. Once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to do a decrease. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to do decrease. One, 2, 3, 4, decrease, 1, 2, 3, 4, decrease, 1, 2, 3, 4, and last stitch, decrease. Okay, so this is round 20. So for rounds 21 and 22, you need another 2 rounds of 30 stitches each. Once again, I'm still going to alternate between mango and neon orange. I'm just going to randomly put some bands here. So it's just a single crochet in each stitch for the next 2 rounds. Okay, so I'm starting round 21 now. I just want to start with let's see, mango. So just single crochet in each stitch. I'll be doing both rounds with you since it's just 2 rounds. I'm still alternating bands. It'd be best if you can just stick to one color because I really don't know what this will turn out to look like, but hopefully it won't be too bad. And after this round, I think I might switch completely to mango, or just have a look and see once we get there. Okay, so I completed round 21, so I want to do one more round of 30 stitches. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do 1 orange and 2 mango. So yeah, just single crochet in each stitch for another round. Okay, so this is round 22 completed. So we want to start round 23 now, so we're going to decrease that again. So we're going to decrease it to 24 stitches. To do this, it's a single crochet in the first 3 stitches, and then we decrease over the next 2. I think for my colors, I'll be doing 3 mango and 1 orange. So let's just start. Start with an orange. No, let's start with the mango first. So 1, 2, 3, 'Decrease', 1, 2, 2, 3, and decrease. 1, 2, 3, decrease. 1, 2, 3, decrease. 1, 2, 3, decrease. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to decrease over the last 2 stitches of this round. Okay, so this is round 23. So for rounds 24 and 25, you need another 2 rounds or 24 stitches. So another 2 rounds of single crochets in each stitch. So since it's 2 rounds, I'll be doing both rounds with you. For my color, I think I'll be increasing the mango to 4. So just a single crochet in each round for 2 rounds. Sorry, excuse my phone. So this is round 24 completed. I'm just going to start my round 25, which is still another round of single crochets all the way around to make 24 stitches. I'm going to increase my mangoes to 5 now, and then hopefully the next round I'll just use mango completely from then on. Okay, so now I've completed round 25. So for round 26 you want to decrease further, but it's not decreases that are evenly spread out, so we want 20 stitches around 26. And the first thing we're going to do first is we're going to do single crochet in the first 8 stitches, which I shall do now. So I'll count up to 8, so it's just a single crochet in each stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So after you've done your 8 single crochets, you want to do 4 decreases. So just a decrease over the next 2 stitches 4 times. So let's just do that. Decrease. This is your first decrease. 1, another decrease. 2, another decrease. 3, and one more decrease. 4. And once we're done with that, we're just going to do another single crochet in the final 8 stitches. So just single crochet in the last 8 stitches for this round. So I'm just going to count just to make sure I have enough, the right number of stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so this is round 26 done. Before we continue any further, we want to stuff him. So I'm just going to push this band further down my hook just to leave it there. I'm going to get my fiber fill. And you just want to stuff him. And as we continue, we can just continue stuffing him, but you just want to get the main part of the body done before the bands, before the rounds start getting smaller. Then it'll get a little bit more difficult. Gets pushed right to the bottom and through all those edges, so he keeps his shape. So just a little bit more before we continue, and then I'm just going to stuff more later if I feel that I need it, which he probably does anyway. So okay, I'm just going to stop there for now. So let's continue with round 27. So round 27 you're decreasing again, so you want 16 stitches for this, and we're first going to do a single crochet in the first 6 stitches. So single crochet 6 times. Let me just adjust. Yes, okay. Single crochet 6 times. I'll just put him on his side so you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and from here we're going to do decreases 4 times again. So remember, it's just decrease over 2 stitches and do that 4 times. So this is the first time. This is 1 decrease, another decrease, so this is 2, You want another decrease. This is 3, and then you want to do one more decrease. 4, and after that you just want to do a single crochet in each one of the remaining 6 stitches. So single crochet 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is round 27. So for round 28 we're decreasing it further to 12 stitches. So first of all we want to do a single crochet in the first 4 stitches. So single crochet 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. After that you'll be doing 4 decreases, so decrease over the next 2 stitches 4 times. So decrease. This is your first decrease. Decrease again. This is your second decrease. Decrease again. This is your third decrease, and you want to do one more decrease. Okay, so once you're done with that, you want to do a single crochet in your last 4 stitches of this round. So single crochet 4 times. 1, starting to get a bit tricky now. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is round 28. I just want to stop here for a minute and I just want to stuff him a little bit more. I suggest you do the same. Okay. Okay, so for round 29 we want to decrease to 8 stitches. So first of all we want to do a single crochet in the first 2 stitches. So just single crochet 2 times. 1, 'Oh no, hold on, stitch marker fell out. 2, and then you want to do 4 decreases again, so decrease over the next 2 stitches 4 times. So this is a decrease, my first decrease, 1, I'm going to decrease again, so this is the second decrease, decrease again, this is my third decrease, so I want one more decrease, my last decrease, and then I just want to single crochet in the last 2 stitches of this round, so just single crochet 2 times, single crochet, and one more, okay. So if you want, you can just stuff it a little bit more. I think I'm not going to. I think I'm quite happy with the shape. So for rounds 30 and 31, you want another 2 rounds of 8 stitches each. So it's just single crochet in each stitch for 2 rounds. It might get a little bit trickier now because the rounds are really small, so just take your time. I'm going to be doing both rounds with you. So I'm starting round 30 now. So it's just single crochet in each stitch. Take your time and make sure you don't miss any stitches, and if you need to, you just pull it apart, pull open the hole so you can just find those stitches a lot easier. It's getting a bit big, so he might not fit on camera. So if you can't see what I'm doing, it's just, like I said, single crochet in each stitch for 2 rounds. Okay, so this is round 30 done. I want to do round 31, which is also single crochet in each stitch. So that's 8 stitches for the round. Okay, so this is my last stitch for round 31. Okay, so you need one more round, and in your last round you need 4 stitches, so you're just going to decrease all the way around 4 times. So just keep doing decreases. So this is my first decrease. You don't really need the stitch marker anymore because you know you're doing 4, but I'll just put it anyway. Okay, now make sure you go into the correct stitches. Like I said, just stretch it out so you can see. This is my next decrease. My next decrease. It's getting a bit tricky now. And then I should have one more decrease to complete the round. Okay, so we're done. What I want to do is I want to fasten it off. So just go through the stitch, the first stitch of the round. You want to tie a slip stitch. So pull up a band through everything, reclaim the end, and tie your slip stitch or slip knot. I'm going to remove this marker. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this end is I'm just going to stick, not sure how you can see it, I'm just going to stick my hook through, up to the top. I'm going to grab this band and I'm just going to pull it through and leave it. Okay, so that's all his parts done. We're just going to start doing his assembly next. Okay, so now what we're going to do is his assembly. So the first thing I want to do actually is his eyes, so I get his proper placement. So if you look at Luma, you can see that there's a spike that goes backwards like this. So this is the back, so you just want to turn it in front so the spike is turning to the back. And we're going to grab one of his eyes. Now the white part is the top part of his eye, so I just want to place this one here first. I'm just going to hide this band at the back. I don't really want to use it. Okay, so we're going to stitch the eye on by just tying slip knots between the eye and the head or the body. So I'm just going to put my hook through some of the bands in the body and the stitches in his eye. It doesn't really matter where you start. Grab black band, so I'm doing the attaching with black. I did it with the body color initially, but I didn't really like how it looked like, so you just want to tie a slip stitch, and then you just want to do this all the way around. So go through the bands in the body and the eye for the next stitch, and you're tying a slip stitch. And you just want to continue doing that all the way around. I'm doing it really slowly so that I don't end up with a weird looking eye. And also, if possible, try and get the bands which are underneath the eye so you don't get something that looks like this. This was a bit too far out, but I guess it's alright. So you're just doing slip stitches all the way around. And this is my last one. Okay, it's a little bit lopsided, but I'm not very particular about it because it still looks pretty good. So alright, using it with the black bands, it will make his eye a little bit bigger. So if you don't want such a big eye, actually you can use his body color, but I really didn't like the way it looked, so I'm just using black for this. So I just want to clip the end, so I'm grabbing a clip. You don't have to, but I would prefer to. And then you just want to stick this end either underneath the eye or into his head or his body. I don't really know what it is. His body, I suppose. And it should stay, and your black band shouldn't slip out, I think. Okay, so that's one eye done. So let's do his other eye. So you just want to attach this on the other side of that spike thing. Alright, I think I'm alright with the... Yes, alright, so you just want to do the same thing, just stitch his eye on, go through the body bands, and then you want to go through his eye bands, and then depending on how you want his eye to look, whether you want a bigger black or a smaller one, you use either body color or black bands. I would suggest using the black. And you just want to do slip stitches all the way around. If possible, grab the bands that are underneath. I actually quite like this gradient effect, so if you want to do a gradient one, then you can just follow what I did initially with interchanging the mango and the neon orange. I think it looks quite cool. And my last stitch. Okay, so once again I'm just going to clip the end. Sorry, just looking for a clip. I'm just going to stuff the end into his head. Okay, so yes, please don't mind this. This is the loose band from the back. I'll adjust it later. So that's his eyes done. So we'll attach his arms next. Okay, so his arms, if you're not too sure which one is his arms, it's the one that looks like this. There's two types. His leg is a little bit of a slant, so his arm is this one. I'm attaching it using neon orange. So I'm hiding this clip underneath. It doesn't really matter if it pops out right at this moment. So I just want to place one of his arms here at the side, so kind of right next to his eye on either side. So I'll just attach one arm first. So yeah, same thing. You just want to go through the body bands and then the loops at the opening of his arm, and you just want to do slip stitches all the way around. I'm doing it with neon orange just to match the body a bit more. So you just want to do this all the way around, slip stitch, and just keep going. I know it takes me a really long time to attach everything, but I don't really like attaching, and then I keep catching on to like fiber fill and things, so I don't, it takes me a while. If you can do it faster, please by all means do it faster. I just am way too slow because I'm not very good at doing this. So just keep going through body and then the opening of the arm. All the way around. Okay, as you can see, just to let you know, I've stitched it so that it's a little, the opening's a little bit wide. If you want a sharper arm, just close it a little bit more. Okay, and my last stitch. Okay, so as usual, you just want to clip the end and hide it in his body. Or alternatively, you can wrap this band around his arm, but since I'm using original Rainbow Loom bands for this, they're not very stretchy, so I just don't want to wrap it around the arm and overstretch it, so I'm just gonna clip the end and hide it in the body. Okay, so that's one arm done. Let me just attach this other arm. So it's just the same place on the other side. Okay. I can never get my things looking symmetrical. I think it's a little bit difficult because it would really depend on you know, where the stitches are, and it will shift about since you'll have to go through the bands at a certain place. So don't be too bothered about it. It will still look good. If you're stitching like the same amount of rounds in the opening as in the same amount of stitches, then it'll be a lot easier. But you just have to randomly go through bands in the body and line it up with stitches, so it's a little bit more difficult. It's a little lopsided, but it's alright. My last stitch. Okay, so I'm clipping off the end again. He's a little lopsided, but he's still cute. Stuffing it in. Okay, so that's his arms done, so we're just gonna do his legs and then we're done. Okay, so for Luma's legs, right, so now you have this thing here which is sloped. What you want to do is you want to turn this so the sloped part is at the back, and you want to attach it like this. I hope you can see, so it's sloping upwards, and you just want to attach it to the bottom of Luma. So I'm just going to turn it, put it on its back. I'm hiding this clip. So once again, I'm just going to sew it all the way around. So starting, just hang on, let me place him properly. So you just go through, once again, the body bands and the opening of the leg, and you just want to do slip stitches all the way around. This one is a lot easier to get lopsided, so just take your time. And I think out of all the things I've made so far, I actually like this one the best. I think he's the cutest. Oops, I don't want to go through that band. Okay, so that's one leg attached. I'm going to clip off the end. I'm stuffing it into his body. This one has come out. Okay, so I want to attach his last leg. Same thing again. The one that slopes up, it should be at his back. Okay. And then just slip stitch all the way around his body. Sorry, or all around the leg. So going through the body bands and the opening of the leg bands. The fiber fill will come up because it's a rather wide opening, but just ignore it, or you can just stuff it back in later anyway. Okay, almost done. Okay, so last stitch, I'm clipping off the end. Okay, so there you go, that's your Luma. You can just fluff him up a bit, just to shape him up a little bit. So that's Luma, this is the gradient one, and then this is the first one I made. Like I said, the major difference is with the eyes. This is attached with the body color band, which was the jelly orange, and this is attached with black band, so it's really up to you which one you prefer. So, okay, that's him. He's really cute. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you enjoy making him. He's worth it, well worth it. And if you enjoyed the video, please like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and then do subscribe to my channel so that you can see firsthand all the new videos that I come up with. And if you do have any requests of what you'd like to see, just let me know and I'll try my best to make it. So, alright, thanks so much for your time, and then I'll see you guys for the next video. Bye!